You're staring at a city that shouldn't exist. Glass towers pierce the desert sky like crystal daggers. Artificial islands bloom from the sea, and gold flows through the streets like water. This is Dubai, a testament to impossible wealth built by minds that refuse to accept limitations. But here's what most people don't know. The Dubai royals didn't inherit their empire, they engineered it. While other oil-rich nations simply cashed checks, Dubai's ruling family played a completely different game, one that transformed a forgotten trading port into the economic epicenter of the Middle East. You're about to discover the 7 fortune-building strategies that separated Dubai's royals from every other wealthy family on Earth. These aren't just business moves, they're masterclasses in visionary thinking that generated wealth so massive it reshaped reality itself. Welcome to the mind of royalty. Let's begin. Strategy number 1. The visionary gamble, betting everything on the impossible. When everyone said no, they said, "Watch me." Picture this. It's 1985. The world laughs at a young Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum's announcement. He wants to build the world's most luxurious airline from a desert outpost with no aviation history. Experts called it financial suicide. They were wrong. Emirates Airlines didn't just succeed, it became one of the most profitable airlines in history, generating billions in annual profit and transforming Dubai into a global aviation hub. But here's the deeper story. Sheikh Mohammed didn't see an airline. He saw a weapon of economic warfare. While his competitors focused on local markets, Sheikh Mohammed's mind operated on a different frequency. He understood that controlling the skies meant controlling global commerce. Emirates wasn't just moving people. It was positioning Dubai as the inevitable stopover between East and West, Europe and Asia. The mindset shift. Most wealthy people think in quarters. Dubai royals think in centuries. They don't ask, "Will this work?" They ask, "How do we make this inevitable?" The lesson for you? Vision without execution is hallucination, but execution without vision is just expensive activity. The Dubai royals mastered both, but vision came first. Strategy number 2. The infrastructure empire, building the foundation of forever. They didn't build buildings, they built the future. When Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum decided to construct Jebel Ali Port in 1976, the global shipping industry thought he'd lost his mind. Dubai had no natural harbor, no shipping tradition, and was surrounded by established ports. Today, Jebel Ali is the largest man-made harbor in the world and the busiest port between Rotterdam and Singapore. It processes over 15 million containers annually and employs nearly 135,000 people. But here's the genius move most people miss. Sheikh Rashid wasn't building a port. He was building a trap, the most elegant economic trap in history. By creating the world's most efficient transshipment hub, exactly halfway between manufacturing powerhouses and consumer markets, Dubai became unavoidable. Every major shipping company had to choose, use Dubai or lose competitive advantage. The royal mindset. They understood that infrastructure isn't an expense, it's a tax on the future. Every ship that docks, every plane that lands, every transaction that clears through Dubai pays tribute to their vision. The psychological principle here is profound. While others competed for existing markets, Dubai created new ones entirely. They didn't play the game, they changed it. If you're learning something new, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to share this with other ambitious minds like yours. Strategy number 3, the diversification doctrine. Never depend on one river. While others drilled deeper, they spread wider. Here's a statistic that will blow your mind. By 2010, oil represented less than 2% of Dubai's GDP. Let that sink in. The city everyone assumes runs on oil wealth had already weaned itself off petroleum decades before most oil-rich nations even considered diversification. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum understood a fundamental truth that eluded his neighbors. Dependence is weakness, regardless of how profitable that dependence appears. While Saudi Arabia and Kuwait doubled down on oil, Dubai's royals systematically built parallel empires. Real estate through Dubai Properties, tourism through state-backed initiatives, technology through Dubai Internet City, finance through the Dubai International Financial Center. Each sector wasn't just profitable, it was strategic. Real estate attracted global investment. Tourism brought international recognition. Technology positioned Dubai as a regional innovation hub. Finance made Dubai the Switzerland of the Middle East. The royal psychology. They thought like venture capitalists, not kings. Instead of maximizing returns from existing assets, they maximized optionality for future opportunities. Your takeaway? Diversification isn't about spreading risk. It's about creating multiple paths to inevitable success. Strategy number 4, the human capital revolution. Importing excellence to build excellence. They didn't just hire talent, they hunted it. When Dubai needed to build the world's tallest building, they didn't train local architects. They recruited Adrian Smith, the man behind some of the world's most iconic skyscrapers. When they needed to dominate global finance, they didn't develop local expertise. They imported entire teams from London and New York. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum revolutionized how nations acquire talent. Instead of the traditional approach of gradual development, Dubai implemented what I call talent warfare, systematically identifying and acquiring the world's best minds across every critical sector. Dubai's free zones became talent magnets. Zero corporate taxes, 100% foreign ownership, and streamlined bureaucracy created an environment where excellence thrived. The result? Dubai now hosts regional headquarters for over 1,500 multinational corporations. But here's the deeper strategy. Dubai didn't just import talent, they imported entire ecosystems. When they recruited financial professionals, they brought their networks, their clients, and their deal flow. When they attracted tech companies, they brought their supply chains, their partnerships, and their innovation pipelines. The mindset secret. Most rulers focus on controlling their people. Dubai's royals focused on attracting the best people on earth. They understood that in a knowledge economy, geography is irrelevant. Talent is everything. The lesson for you: don't just network, become the place where networks naturally form. Strategy number 5, the tourism paradox. Selling dreams to fund reality, they monetized wonder itself. Here's something counterintuitive. Dubai's most famous attractions, the Burj Khalifa, the Palm Jumeirah, the Dubai Fountain, weren't built to make money directly. They were built to create desire. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum understood a psychological principle that most business leaders miss. People don't buy products, they buy feelings. And the feeling Dubai sells better than anyone else is impossibility made real. The Burj Khalifa cost $1.5 billion to build, but generates hundreds of millions annually in tourism revenue alone. Not counting the massive increase in surrounding property values, hotel occupancy rates, and international investment it attracted. But the real genius lies in the ecosystem effect. Every Instagram post from the Burj Khalifa is free advertising. Every tourist becomes a brand ambassador. Every viral video generates millions in equivalent marketing value. The royal strategy. They created landmarks that market themselves, attractions that generate their own publicity, and experiences that people pay to promote. This is next-level thinking. Instead of spending money on marketing, they built marketing into the product itself. Make sure you're subscribed, because we're about to reveal how Dubai's royals turned regulation into revenue. Strategy number 6, the regulatory advantage, writing the rules of tomorrow's game. They didn't follow laws, they created them. While other financial centers spent decades navigating existing regulations, Dubai wrote their own. The Dubai International Financial Center operates under English common law, not UAE law. This wasn't an accident. It was strategic brilliance. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum recognized that in global finance, predictability matters more than nationality. By creating a legal framework that international businesses already understood, Dubai eliminated the biggest barrier to foreign investment: regulatory uncertainty. The result? DIFC became the fastest-growing financial center in the Middle East, processing over $450 billion in assets and hosting over 2,400 companies. But here's the deeper insight. Most governments see regulation as restriction. Dubai's royals saw regulation as competitive advantage. They didn't just create business-friendly laws. They created a legal environment so superior that companies had to choose Dubai. The mindset difference. Average leaders work within existing systems. Elite leaders create new systems entirely. Your lesson? Don't just adapt to the rules. Become so valuable that people adapt their rules to you. Strategy number 7, the legacy multiplication effect. Building beyond lifetimes. They didn't create wealth. They created wealth creators. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum didn't just inherit wealth, he inherited a system designed to multiply itself infinitely. His father's greatest achievement wasn't accumulating assets. It was creating institutions that generate assets automatically. Dubai Holdings, Dubai World, Investment Corporation of Dubai. These aren't just companies. They're wealth-generating machines that operate independently of any individual royal family member. Each entity owns hundreds of subsidiaries across dozens of industries. When one sector struggles, 50 others compensate. When markets crash, Dubai's diversified empire not only survives, it acquires distressed assets at discount prices. The Crown Prince's philosophy reflects this systematic thinking. We don't just want to be successful today, we want to create success that outlasts us all. This is wealth building at its most sophisticated level. Instead of creating businesses, they created business creators. Instead of accumulating money, they built money-generating systems. The royal mind. They understood that true wealth isn't what you can spend, it's what continues generating value after you're gone. Your takeaway? Don't just build a business. Build a system that builds businesses. Here's what separates Dubai royals from every other wealthy family. They think like architects of reality itself. While others see limitations, they see blueprints. Where others see problems, they see profit opportunities. When others think in quarters, they design for centuries. Their success isn't just about money, it's about mindset. They believed in their vision so completely that they made the impossible inevitable. They thought so far ahead that they turned future problems into present opportunities. The greatest lesson from Dubai's royals isn't about business strategy. It's about the power of absolute belief combined with systematic execution. They didn't just dream big, they built systems to make those dreams self-fulfilling prophecies. Your mind is the only limit to your empire. Dubai proved that if you can envision it, engineer it, and execute it with unwavering belief, you can literally reshape the world around you. That's the mind of royalty. That's the fortune-building mindset that transformed sand into gold and impossibility into inevitability. If this opened your mind to new possibilities, subscribe for more insights into how the world's most successful minds really think. Because understanding wealth isn't just about money, it's about mastering the psychology of infinite possibility. Luxona, where millionaires are made.